New Orleans, 1918. The city that never sleeps. The jazz is playing. The streets are alive with laughter and music. But behind closed doors, something evil is watching. Something that even the devil himself would fear. This is not a story from a movie. This is not fiction. This actually happened. Between 1918 and 1919, a mysterious killer stalked the streets of New Orleans. He had no face. He had no name. He broke into homes in the dead of night and left behind nothing but blood and terror. The city called him the Axeman. His method was always the same, always calculated, always patient. He would crouch outside a home in complete darkness, waiting, watching. And when the time was right, he would chisel out a panel from the back door, slowly, quietly, slip inside, move through the shadows, and attack his victims while they slept. They never heard him coming. They never had a chance. The city was paralyzed with fear. Every morning, the newspapers carried the same nightmare. Another family attacked. Another home drenched in horror. Families barricaded their doors. They nailed their windows shut. Nobody felt safe. The police had no leads, no suspect, no face to put to the horror. The Axeman was a ghost. Then, something nobody expected happened. The Axeman wrote a letter to the entire city, published in the newspaper for everyone to read. In it, he declared himself a demon from the hottest hell. He mocked the police, he mocked the city, and then he made them an offer they could not refuse. He said he would spare any household that was playing jazz music at midnight on a specific night. That night, every single home in New Orleans played jazz until dawn. Music poured out of every window and every doorway. The city chose music over death, and true to his word, nobody was attacked. Not a single person. Detectives worked the case for years. Suspects were named. Theories were formed. Some believed it was a mob hitman. Others believed it was something far darker, something that could not be explained. And then, just as suddenly as he appeared, the Axeman vanished. No arrest was ever made. No identity was ever confirmed. He was never found. The Axeman of New Orleans remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries to this day. He walked among them. He taunted an entire city and disappeared into the darkness forever. Who was he? Nobody knows, and maybe nobody ever will. If this case gave you chills, you already know what to do. Subscribe to True Midnight Mystery, because the darkness is just getting started.